Welcome again to another session in our Python series. We are still looking at list operations. In this session, we are going to be looking at how we can sort the elements of a list. The syntax is as follows. However, I will be explaining each component of the syntax as we are doing some of the examples. So let's start with this list, which contains some numbers. So if I want to, let's see the numbers. So these are the numbers, and we can see that these numbers are not well arranged. So let us arrange it in ascending order. So to do that, just say number.sort, and then with this, we are going to get it in ascending order. So if you call number again, you can see that this has been sorted in ascending order. Now, it is very important to know that when you apply a sort method to a list, it is still the same list. So, the list does not change. It is still the same list, but the elements are rearranged. So that is why you see that we use this and then it has changed. So anytime we call on numbers now, it is going to be in this format. However, if we want to arrange in a descending order, so let's start all over again. So you see that now everything has been rearranged. Now, we want to arrange it in a descending order. So we do the same thing. However, at this point, we are going to put reverse. So when you put reverse equals to 1 or reverse equals to true. So when we do this, sorry. So when we do this, we can see that our numbers has been sorted in descending order. So if you want to sort it in ascending order, don't use reverse. Or if you are using reverse, use reverse equals to false. But if you want to sort in a descending order, then you put the reverse equals to true. However, we can also sort based on a key. But before we do that, let's sort a list that contains alphabetical components. So these are words. This is a word, and it contains the name of a fruit. So let's call on this. So you can see this that this is carrot starting with C, and this is apple starting with A. These are not sorted in alphabetical order yet. So if I say words.sort and I call on word again, you can see that this has been sorted in alphabetical order. So let's sort it in the reverse alphabetical order. So let's come back again. So yes, we are back. So we can do the same thing and then put reverse equals to 1. And you can see that it has been sorted in a reversed alphabetical order. So you see that apple is now last and O is now the first element. Now, there is another thing that I want us to look at, and that is how we can actually sort a particular list using another condition, and that is the key argument. For example, assuming I want to sort this particular list based on the length of its words or of its alphabet. So for example, let's say carrot. So if you say what is the length of carrot? Let's look at it. So 6. So the length of carrot is 6 because it contains 6 letters. Let's check that of apple. So that of apple is 5 because it contains 5 letters. So kiwi will be 4 because it contains 4 letters. So let's check. So now we want to sort this particular list based on the length of each of the fruits. So how do we do that? So we say that words dot sort, and then we put key. So key equals to length, and then if you want it to be in a reverse, we put reverse, but if not, we just leave it alone. So let's see what you get. And let's say our words. So you can see now that kiwi that has 4 as its length is now the first, and so forth. So you can sort the members of a particular list based on another condition, and that will be under the key. So assuming we want it to be in a reverse manner, we just add a reverse argument here, and then we have it as 1, or let's say true. So, and that is how it works. Now let's look at count method. So we can actually count the number of times a particular element appear in a list. So this is our list. If you look at it, 2 appears 3 times and 3 appears only once. So assuming we want to know how many times does 1 appear in our list, then we can count it. So we just use the count method. So we say so let's count 3 first. So 3 appears only once. So let's count 2. 2 appears 3 times. And then let's count 5. It appears only once. So this is how the count method works in Python. So at this point, we are going to end this session, and let us meet in the next one.